Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas has officially came early, and if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, Santa decided to drop me off something a little bit early. The God of War Ragnarok Special Edition. Oh damn, that shit open. You guys can fucking see. Look at that shit. That shit's amazing, bro. Like I have everything in the box because like I don't want to touch anything. This was just one of the editions I was able to cop. Not couldn't get the other one. Sold out too fast, but it's pretty cool. I got a pretty cool like edition. I'll break like everything down what I get in the box, but I mean, you guys kind of saw everything from the back. But let's talk about God of War. God of War. For people that don't know, I am a huge fan of God of War. God of War is literally one of my favorite games of all time. It is one of my favorite trilogies. Kratos is one of my favorite protagonists in any video game, and God of War Ragnarok is of my most anticipated game of all time. Like this is the game that I have been waiting for my entire life, essentially, without even knowing it. So back in 2018, I played God of War. I was very excited when they revealed it at E3. I was like, damn. Like, and then, if you guys spoilers for God of War 1, if you guys didn't finish it, they show Thor at the end and it shows Ragnarok. I was really excited and I could not wait for this game to come out. And when they finally released it at the Sony event, like I creamed, bro. Like it was that good. Like I was like, damn, like I'm so excited. So it's finally here. I got to put my fucking filthy hands on it. Now let's talk about it. Okay, this game, I might have a bias towards it, but this is literally the closest thing I have played to perfection. This is literally a perfect game. It's a fucking masterpiece, and I don't say that word like lightly because it is true. God of War Ragnarok is a fucking masterpiece. I recommend I recommend anybody, anything, any animal to play this game. This is one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had. One of the best narrative experiences, voice acting experiences. Like I was so involved with the story. I teared up multiple times. But before I get into the positives, let me get into some negatives real quick. It's minor. It's literally minor issues. Nothing major. One is the AI. The AI is like backseat gaming. So there'll be sections of the game. If you guys aren't familiar with God of War, a lot of these God of War games have puzzles. Certain puzzles throughout the story, and you'll get to these puzzles, and before you can even solve them, like I like to take a chance to like look around and see what's up. The AI will literally just tell you, oh, just do this to solve it, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like I didn't even get a fucking chance to like, to fucking solve it, and I was just like, what the fuck, and like I tried to turn it off, but apparently you just can't turn it off in the settings. It just got really like annoying at one point because I was just like it just felt like the game was just babying me, towards it. Um, what else? I think that's like the only complaint I have with the game. Like that really like annoyed me because like I just loved everything else. But like it's very small. Like if you guys like it's very fucking small, and that's literally the only issue I have. Now let's get into the fucking positives because this game is fucking amazing. Let me just start off with the story. The story, holy fucking shit. This story was a perfect way to continue. If you guys are inspired to make a game, a movie, anime, whatever, and you guys want to make a sequel of that, this is literally the perfect way. Because before this game came out, I had a lot of worries that like, damn, are they gonna oversaturate it with things that are unnecessary. With Atreus getting older, he's like a teenager. Is he gonna sound like annoying, like have that weird preteen voice? Is Kratos not gonna be, as good as we think he is? Are they gonna mess up Kratos? Are they gonna mess up like the realms? Like, is the final battle gonna be like anticlimactic? Playing this game, I'm in my second playthrough right now. That doesn't happen. This shit doesn't happen. I don't know how they fucking did it. Santa Monica, you guys are literally the goats. Uh, they were able to take God of War 2018, take all the best parts, right? Take all the best parts from God of War 2018, put it into Ragnarok, and then add more. The combat feels amazing. I went back and I played God of War 2018 before I replayed this game, and I don't know why, but going from that to this, I don't know why the God of War 2018 feels stiff to me. Like it feels like more stiff. It's just there's just so much like fluidity and like movement and everything. Like I don't know. Something the combat for sure is touched up and I enjoy that. Like everything is just smooth. Everything's fluent. The bosses are the bosses are good. I'll tell you that the bosses are good. You're not fighting, almost the same bosses every time. Like the trolls. It's got a lot of variety, which I enjoyed because it just picks up the pace and it just changes everything. Because if you go to an area, it's just like, oh damn, I'm gonna fight the same boss 3 times. No, it's like a boss will have like different abilities, different moves, different timings, and it's fun. It's fun to learn these bosses, especially on hard difficulties. Uh, the music, the fucking music. Oh my god, it's literally makes this game like there are moments in this game where I just put down the controller and I was just listening to the music. There was no way that the music made this shit that good. It feels like when you play the music makes it feel like a very cinematic experience. Like you're sitting down and you're playing a movie. That's what I got from it. Like you can tell these people or Santa Monica pushed and they pushed as many people as they could to go at 110%, and it paid off. Like the payoff is fucking amazing. Atreus is not annoying. Atreus actually has fucking character development, dude. Like you see Atreus actually become human. Like so the point of this game, like the story is essentially Kratos and Atreus try to prevent Ragnarok, or they try to survive Ragnarok. That's kind of like the whole premise, and you have Odin, Thor, chasing them, and that's kind of like the whole premise. And you think like it's gonna be like it's just gonna be like whatever, like a few cool boss fights and no sé qué, but it's more than that. Like you see this journey of Atreus, almost like the beginning as you saw Kratos, but you see Atreus learn, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, trying to make things right, like trying to become who he is. And then Kratos, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna mention these two characters because every other character is great, but just the depth these two have together are amazing. Kratos, Kratos is so, oh my god. So I've seen people say that they fucked up Kratos in this. That is wrong, bro. Fuck no, they did not fuck up Kratos at all. Kratos is probably one of the best characters in this game. Probably not the best. He's the best. He's the best character, writing standpoint and character arc. Like it's just is, cause I've always thought as Kratos as a like dumbass, like a fucking moron, like in the original trilogy. But like you see him like really grow from that and trying to like really bond with his son, and you see that like this is literally Dad Simulator. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is literally Dad Simulator. And I love it because the emotional, like, tone that it got for me with Kratos alone was just, wow. Like, there was a point probably midway through the game, no spoilers, midway through the point where there's a moment between Kratos and Atreus. And, like, you see Kratos, like, be human. Like, I don't know. Like, you just see this, like, once, like, always pissed off, like trying to kill everybody. You just see this like human. That's what he feels like. He feels very human. He's vulnerable, which is like you're gonna, if you play this game, if you go from the original trilogy to this, like you don't even play God of War 2018, it's two different characters. It's hard to believe that it is the same character, but it is. Like I was just like mind blown half the time. And just that character arc and the ending. And like Kratos' his journey is just so beautiful, and like the way they wrap everything up is just so nice. Another thing I wanted to mention, the side quests. Right now I'm doing all the side quests. I'm restarting New Game Plus, but I'm just going back and upgrading everything. This game has so much exploration. You go everywhere. You go to every single realm feels like its own realm. Of course, it's just like how it did in the last game, but everything is just more expansive. It's in different areas of the same world. A bunch of different side stories that are amazing. Oh my god. Every side story has a good story tied to it. And then another thing I enjoy about these games is the conversations they have on the boat. if you guys don't know, like if you guys have no idea, there's two ways to travel. You can travel by sled when you're in Midgard with the wolves, and you can also travel by boat. You know, like when you guys are in the other realms. And the conversations that Mimir, and Kratos and Atreus have is fucking incredible. Oh my god, like it's I will literally just sit there and then just listen to the conversations because it's so good. Like this game is literally amazing. It's a fucking masterpiece. This is going to be a console seller. Like this is, I will recommend somebody if you have the extra money, if you got a chance to buy PS5, buy the PlayStation, buy God of War, both of them, buy both of them. You're set, dude. You're fucking set. Like this, it's amazing, and the capabilities that the fucking PS5 controller has is just incredible. The controller really added to the experience. You know, you really feel, you know, everything in the game, and that's something that really catches me. That's something I really wanted. But God of War is just wow. Like I'm sitting here now, like it's just so good. I just love everything about it. The story, characters, design, combat, the villains. Oh my god, Thor. Thor gets a Thor actually gets a fucking story. Thor's a dickhead, but they show you like why he's a dickhead, and they also like you see his side, in which I love. The villains are done good. The boss fights are done good. Like I said, man, the big action sequences are incredible. They're really breathtaking to look at sometimes. I call myself really replaying them because like wow, like they managed to pull this off. I don't know who else would pull that off other than them, but yeah, this really gives me. If God of War is this good, I cannot wait to play Spider-Man 2. I know it's not the same studio, it's Insomniac. Insomniac is incredible too. I just am really looking forward to playing that. And if you guys don't know, Callisto Protocol is coming out this weekend. Definitely gonna be making a video on that because that's also another anticipated game. So this really begs the question: do you guys feel like Elden Ring or God of War is game of the year? In my opinion, I'm conflicted. Elden Ring, I put so many hours into Elden Ring. It's the perfect game. God of War, perfect game, story, everything. It's more narrative, and then you have a great open world experience. So let me know which game you guys would like to see win. I hope each Elden Ring and God of War win. Their respective trophies or their respective awards. But I'll be satisfied with whoever wins, man. What a great year for gaming. Like if you guys thought gaming was dead, you guys were so wrong. Gaming, this literally resurrected gaming for me. It's just not dead. It's just we need to like go out and play more shit. We just can't stick to the regular Warzone and everything. And I am so glad that now. I forgot who said this, but somebody along I think at like Xbox or somebody said that single player games are dead. Fuck no. They're the greatest experiences I've ever had. My favorite games are single player games. So I would rate God of War, if I'm being completely honest, I'm rating it a 10. I'd rate that shit a 10 out of 10. God of War is literally a perfect masterpiece to me. You guys could call me biased or whatever, but it's just how I'm feeling. The game is so good. So yeah, let me know. Have you guys played it? If you guys have, please let me know your thoughts and what build you're rocking with. I was rocking with some fucking like level 2 build the entire game because I wanted to get through like the hardest like way possible, but it was kind of ass. So I had to switch it up. Like I switched to like I don't know, just Blades of Chaos build. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me ramble about probably one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah, see you guys.